Hey Mello, it's unfortunately been a really long time. I've had a lot to do to get ready for my finals. I mean, you guys know how stressful my Johnson essays are going to be. I literally have a stack of notes that high for just one of the questions. I'm freaking out doing probably unnecessary research. I'm sure I'm going to end up writing the essays like 6 times before I actually have to go and take the test, because I want to know what I'm going to say since I have like 20 minutes to write the essay. But other than that, things have been really good. Definitely glad it's the weekend. I've been looking forward to this all week. It has probably been the longest week all year for me. I had the MUN trip that previous week when I was in St. Augustine, and then I came back and had 2 days of school and then a 5-day weekend, and that much goofing off kind of made this week seem really long. But it's good. I'll get over it. Just been really tired. That all-nighter I had to pull Sunday night, sort of set me behind for every other day. And I have probably been sleeping about 4 or 5 hours every other night this weekend. I've had a lot to do, so kind of catching up with me. I'm probably going to sleep all day tomorrow. Don't really have any plans tonight. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing yet. I mean, it gives me time to catch up on all the things I have been putting off all week. Megan apparently had to go to her brother's swim banquet, which I wasn't really feeling because my ex is on the swim team and it's just awkward to be in the same room as him. When we took the PSAT, I was in his room, ended up sitting near him. It was really awkward because when we were done, we couldn't really get up for whatever reason, and we were just trying our hardest to not look at one another. And I don't know, I hate to sound mean, but we just kind of avoid one another now, and I wasn't really, too excited to, go sit in cafeteria or wherever the banquet's gonna be, trying to avoid my ex the entire time. And plus I could care less about the swim team. I know that's really mean, but I mean, they just splash water. That's mean. If you're on a swim team and you think you guys are awesome, I'm sorry. I personally just don't like swimmers, I guess. But yeah. So I called my dad, saw if he was busy. He hasn't answered his phone, so I don't know. May go out with him, see if, something to kill time. If not, I'll probably just end up staying home, because that's equally as fun. I do need to study for my Johnson exam anyway, because that's gonna be really tough, because I'm trying to raise my grade as much as I can right now before the exams, because any extra points I can get in before I have to write the essays is gonna help me. I mean, I'm hoping that if I fail the exam, it'll end up bringing me to like a grade where participation points can boost me back up to a better grade. Like if I end up with 79.4 and then I have, participation, I'd have a B at least. Although I'd prefer an A, which is, what I have now, but I'd be happy with a B in Johnson's class. It's much better than a C, D, or F. Yeah, this year I'm freaking out about my GPA. Don't want it to fall because I've got a lot of competition for college, but it's all good. I'll stop ranting about school. Although I don't really know what else to talk about, because there's really nothing else that's been running through my mind lately. Just, paper after paper, or random assignment, or junk that I don't care about, or reading, or stupid art projects. It's boring for me. But, don't really have any plans this weekend. I sort of decided I wanted to set aside time to study, because I definitely need to do that. And I need to get my hair cut. If you can't tell, my ends are really split. Each time I make an appointment to go get my hair cut, something comes up. I either, end up having to stay after school for MUN, or my mom will make an appointment and she'll tell me maybe 2 days before the appointment, and then unfortunately, I'll usually be out of town for MUN or something. So it's been a while since I've gotten my hair cut. There's a little shop thingy not too far from my house, but the only problem is you can't really tell, but my hair has a jillion layers, and it's done a certain way. I've had my hair cut by the same person for the last couple years, and we've sort of got our own thing going on, and it's really confusing. Otherwise I'd cut my hair myself, but I don't want them to mess it up, because usually if you have some sort of complex hairstyle and you go and get a trim, they'll end up, hacking all of it off. It happened to me before. I don't remember when, but my hair was finally growing out, because I don't like having hair up to here. And I had to settle to go get it cut some place near my house, and they cut it like up to here, and my layers were destroyed. And they cut the hair in the back really short, and so since then I've kind of refused to go get it cut somewhere else, because I don't want that to happen again, because it's finally growing out from that catastrophe. So probably do that. Some of you know I have plans to do something special to my hair if I can. Hope I can. I think it'll look cool. But that's about it. I probably just gonna study, hair if I can get an appointment, because I'm sure my stylist is booked, because, all the old people are here. If anyone's in Florida, they'll understand how annoying that is for anything to get an appointment anywhere. But that's what I'm going to be up to this weekend, other than wasting time on Mellow. So, ciao.